Good afternoon, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here. It is a very warm, sunshiny day here in Lincolnshire in the UK. And yeah, I'm sat with the windows. No, the windows are open. I'm sat with the curtains closed. The sun hasn't quite made it round here yet, but it's a little bit dark. So I hope you can see okay. I've just got one filming light on, because it's really warm. So yeah, I hope it's bright enough. Hope you can see these pretties. So this is Thursday's video. Don't know, can you see or not them glistening? Probably not. Yeah, so it's the collaboration video, using the collaboration kit between Tania at Teddy Treasure and Nanine at Collage Type, and it is Foxglove Forest. And you'll have seen these flowers last Thursday when I did it. When I did a video on it, and yeah, I've got a lot more cut out now, but I've also been playing with these, making them shiny and summery and dew-kissed. So I've got Nouveau Drops stickles in Twinkle and Stardust and Glossy Accents, and I have just a selection. I didn't want them on everything, you know, we need some plainer ones, but some of the bigger ones, some of the bigger fussy cut flowers. I think these bigger ones are from Nanine's side of the kit, I think. Look at those beautiful butterflies. So some of the butterflies, that's Glossy Accents. It looks nicer when it's dry. It doesn't look very nice till it's dry. And the same on these. They will look better, and once it's dry, inked up a bit more, and they'll look nice. So some of the words from the kit. And on here, which one did I put on here? Oh, these are the Nouveau Drops, which are really, really big fat drops. Now, I don't know if it's because mine's old and I've had it a long time, or, you know, they really are nice, you know, structured, thick, you know, if you want actual big blobs. So I've spread it because I didn't want actual big blobs. The stickles, you know, you can do those blobs, but you can also spread it with a nozzle if you want to. So I put the Twinkle on the butterflies because it has, I hope you can see, I don't know, it's got a bit of a blue iridescent, well, it's more blue than anything iridescent, and the other is the Stardust, which is just all, you know, all colours. Okay, I thought you'd like to see them. I've not long since done them. They are still drying, so I must try and not whack them. I'm in the mood for making pretty things today. As regards the 5 signature journal, I haven't finished inking yet, so I haven't stitched the signatures in, so there's not much there for me to show you today. I will be spending this afternoon doing that. I said that last week, didn't I? But I am going to today. Yeah, once the sun gets on this room, I will be leaving. I'll probably sit at my kitchen table. It'll be cooler there, and sit and ink. So today I'm going to play with these frames. I haven't played with frames for a long time. Yeah, and I want to put some in the journal. Isn't this gorgeous? Wouldn't that's a nice enough tag to put on somebody's Christmas birthday present, I think. I'd love to get a tag like that, homemade tag on my present. So it is just the frames. I did have some. Yep, I've still got some not used yet. I don't know how well you can see it because the white. Yeah, I think you can see that, can't you? Probably need to make you a bit further away, actually. Yeah, that's how this started life. And they have, there's a few of them. There are others. These are them printed smaller than the actual. I think these are half the size they are originally. So I've cut this one out, and I've cut this one out, ready to play with. And you can see I've cut 3 of these out. They have got beautiful colour behind them. So, you know, if you just want to fussy cut round them and then either just stick something in the middle, you know, or leave them for writing on or journaling or whatever, that, you know, they're fine like that. You don't have to cut the centres out to make them frames, but I just wanted to. And I love the papers. Some more somewhere that I'm going to use in the others. So these are the papers. These are the portrait, yeah, the portrait ones that I'm using, which are what I've printed off from Nanine's kit. Beautiful. This one is as well. Yeah, so I thought it would be a nice, you know, you can journal on the back of it. A nice addition to the the journal. Goodness me, the book, you know. So I've done a blue one. I would like a different colour around the outside of it, and well, I have got a coppery coloured one. Actually, I suppose I could grab that. Yeah, I'll do that towards the end. I'll grab the copper one. This is this one, which is Gold Treasure. It's just gilding polish, metallic gilding polish, and yeah, I've got a copper one in it, so maybe the copper one would be nice around here. I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to do these two that I've cut out, and then I'm going to do these, but let's do these two to start with. Yeah, I need to ink that before I put a... All I did was, though, put an eyelet in it. It's not rocket science. And I may put a word. No, let's not touch those. Or a butterfly. Oops, there's butterflies I grabbed here. Oh, come here. You know, when I put it in and embellish and what have you, perhaps a bigger one than that. I thought it would only take a small one, but it won't. Too big. We're having that porridge moment again. There we go. That's smaller size. It could be hanging off there. Could be down the bottom. Yep, same with the words. So, yeah, all that needs now really is link it on the back, ordinary, so that when the copper's on, you know, I won't be spoiling it by inking over the top, because I want the back inked. Yeah, that's it. So let's choose some papers for these. What did I brought? Two more with me. I know you saw the music paper. That's for these big frames. I think that blue on blue is too much, so that's nice, isn't it? This is a William Morris. Is that blue pattern too big for that? Yeah, I think it might be. I think we might do them both on the same piece, actually. Or would that look nice with green? Right, let's just cut a piece of this down, because the less I have on my desk, the less I'm playing with, the better. That's it. Just see if I've got a green one while I'm... Oops, oh, I've got it in a green. I've got a beige one. I've cut beige out of it, really, haven't I? Let me just grab them. Ooh. I don't know if it is sort of a very pale pinky. Where is it? Where's it gone? No, it's the green I was wondering about, which is quite a nice strong... Let's see if I can find a smaller print. Some little flowers there that are quite... Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay. I need to trim around that a little bit more, I think. But we're going for... Is there some nearer the edge? Those the ones I wanted, I think they are. Oops. So I hope you're all well. I'm doing good. Oops. There we go. I've got a few hours because Neil's fishing, and yeah, I thought I'd utilise them up here before the sun got too hot. So Simba is outside guarding his house. So I was woken this morning. Oh dear, somebody is sawing out there. It's far too hot for that kind of work. Right, if they carry on too long, I'll go shut the door. But no, the window. Not even thinking about what I'm doing. Just trying to cut this more, because it's a horrible noise. But hopefully it'll stop soon, because I will melt if I shut the window. I haven't got a fan in here, so the temperature will just slowly climb crazy. I think we're at 26 degrees today, and they're telling us 27 or 28 tomorrow, so woohoo. So yeah, I'd really rather not shut my window. Yep, I like it better with less of that background in. Right, I might have to come back to this, because you didn't really turn on to watch me fussy cut, did you? I'll do this when we get to it. Or if we don't get to it, I'll do it off camera, but that one's going on there. Because it needs a little, bit of work. So we've got this one. Let's do this one. Then we'll have 3 of them made. Where were we going? Up there. So I'm just going to very lightly, not too much, just here and there, just so it's not too pristine looking. That's it. Before I put it down and then decide where. Yeah, quite like the leaves. Glue book. And I've got my nice new glue stick on the go, so I'm a happy girl. As you know, my other glue came, my art glitter came, and I've found on Amazon a place that I'm going to do for now. Oh, well, it is actually Amazon. It's not a place. It is Amazon. That I can subscribe and get one of the small bottles. Well, I can get it as often as I want, but they'll deliver me one without me asking every 3 months. So, yeah, I'll have to see how long a little bottle lasts me. I can always, you know, just go on at a day's notice and get one delivered the next day and bring it forward. So that's fine. But, yeah, just for now. Gone with the 3 months. I have to cut the excess off. There he goes again. Eugh. Sounds like sawing brick or something. If it's just going to be occasionally like that, I'll leave it, because it might be that you can't even hear it. Hope so. What was I saying? So yeah, so I will be through the winter supplied with it. Well, through the winter, every 3 months. So there's another one on its way, so I'll have 2 for now, so that will definitely last me 3 months. And then what are we in? We are August, so it'll be September, October, November. Yeah, it will be winter when the next one comes. Yeah, so let's hope that they know about not getting it cold and all that. You know, it won't be coming on an aeroplane from abroad, so it, you know, it should be, you know, kept a warmish warehouse if they know about these things. I don't know about the Amazon warehouses, but I presume they know about keeping it right. Anyway, if there's anything wrong with it, it's Amazon and I can return it, so no worries there. So I was talking about Simba, wasn't I? Yeah, Simba's in his garden. Yeah, he woke me up this morning. Well, I was woken up by a couple of cats swearing at each other. Woken up the second time because of course I had to get up and let him out at 5, as you do. And yeah, I went rushing down as a new mum does, to protect a little baby. And yeah, he is not the little baby, he is the one stood on the fence saying, "Don't you dare come in my garden. In fact, I'm going to get up higher and come over there and make you go away even further." Do you know what I mean? He's not picking the fight, but he's yeah, he means business. He's not having anyone in his yard anymore. So whether he's just, you know, learning a bit of cat culture and he's the man of the house now, or I don't know. Because like I say, we've had cats in the garden when we first let him out, and he just like looked at them and looked at me like, what is going on? Whereas now, if a cat comes visiting, it's like, oh no, I'm not having this. I'm going to swear at you and make you scared. And he puffs himself up and he puffs his tail up. Goodness me, he looks enormous when he does it. His tail especially. So yeah, so I needn't go rushing, I don't think, anymore. And even though I did know that mostly cats, you know, they sort out, not always, but a lot of the time they do sort these things out by the shouting and the swearing and the puffing up. One of them usually backs off, I'm led to believe. I know that's not always the case, but so yeah, I like that. It's not as thick as that one. I think I must have done that one on thicker paper. This is the one I love most, but obviously it's finished. So let me get me copper. It's only in the drawer over here, so ouch. Oh, it's not copper. I thought it was copper. I've got a flipping plastic bag. It's determined to be stuck to me. Get off. It is, oh, I don't know if it's the one I like. I wanted Sahara Gold Kiss. Wanted copper. Had my mind set on copper. Oh, I remember it's more like glitter, this one. I think I wanted copper when I bought this one. Let's try it. Alright, I'm not going to put my finger in. Yeah, I do remember this being more glittery than than the colour. Still, it's pretty on a frame, I would think. Yeah, it's a bit harder than the gilding, you know, the gold smoothie one, to get on just the edges. Ah, as you can see. No, prefer the gold one, truth be told. Right, I'll put it on and then I'll wipe it off, I think. Yeah, I wished I'd inked under it now as well. I didn't the other one, just put it straight on, but I'm so used to using that gold gilding polish. It really is the bee's knees. Okay, let's make it a bit smaller now. A bit less glitter. That's it. Although we've got glitter on the other things, I don't know what my beef is about glitter. Right, I do want to ink it up, but I think I'll let it dry because I don't really want ink in glitter in my ink. That's the top, isn't it? Okay, so I won't do that one. I'm going to ink this one. I'm wondering what a colour would be like on it. Let's dig a colour out. I've got quite a dark blue, I think. Right, let me just move the metal bits out. There we go. Dark blue. I need these more reachable. I need to rethink this, I think. This ink. Sapphire blue. Oh, I haven't put the lid on that, look. Was you telling me, Violet? Okay, here we go. Have I got a blue dot? No, I don't think. I don't think I have. I've got green, red. Oh, I have. It's a pretend dot, but no, I'm going to have a new one. I'm going to have one of these for blue. Whoops. Because I think blue will be used a lot. And I've got lots of these, as you know, these end bits now. And 3 handles. I could do with a couple more handles. I'm just loading it because it's a new one. And I want it to stand out. It's going to look sort of blackish till it dries. Yeah, it has got that blue coming through. Yeah, should have done it on the inside bit as well. Oh no, it's nice. I'm pleased I went with the blue now. The more I put on, the more I like it. Get in there, thank you. Yeah, it's nice that. Finished that off. Brought the blue out as well, a bit stronger because of, you know, against the pink inside. Okay, I'm starting to get a collection of things on my desk. As I do. Let's put some of these in them. Oh no, I haven't got blue. Still haven't got blue. I've got pink and I've got green. It'll have to be a metallic one. What metal shall we go with? I need a little tray because what have I got? The lid of a box. Because when I put my fingers in, they all go, that's better, that's better. So we've got actual gold. No. Got copper. That would have been nice if I'd have had a... Actually, it still does go. Yep, let's have the copper one in there. Right. Do I want one in there? I might have a tab on this one. Yeah. I think it wants lace or something like that on it. Ooh, come on. Did I drop one? Yep. Escapee. I've just thrown water all over myself before I started. It's quite cool. I'm not overly concerned. We bought some cheap bottles of water. Now I'm not a bottled water buyer. I'm just looking for the crocodile. Here it is. In the UK, the water in our tap is you know, fine to drink. There's nothing wrong with it whatsoever, and you know, we pay we pay quite a lot of money to have clean water running. You know, that's drinkable and what have you. And yeah, so obviously, you know, it's money I don't need to spend. we have water bottles and fill them up and what have you, but I bought a pack today just because it's sometimes, especially when I'm coming up here, I'm thinking I will go in the fridge and grab one, and you know, whereas I might not think to, or I can't be bothered, if the truth be told, to fill myself some water and bring it up, and then it's open, isn't it, on my desk. I'm looking for a thinner one. No, you'll do, I think. No, let's not have a you'll do, let's have something colourful. Oh, it's purple, look. Yep, there's lots of purpley lilacs in this foxglove. Yeah, anyway, so I grabbed, I mean, they weren't expensive. I think I paid £2 for about 12 or 14 bottles, but you know, it's £2 I needn't have spent if I didn't have to, you know, and I won't regularly. But they're really cheap bottles. I mean, so thin you cannot open them, because Neil did it yesterday. You can't open them when they're new because you have to put a lot of force on there to open it, and this is so thin, it's like plastic. I've had thicker plastic bags. That was dangerous, wasn't it? With all my little fussy cuts there. Yeah, so I opened it and drenched myself through. Was that the right way? Yeah, I was. Didn't even think about that. Yeah, that red copper one looks quite nice actually, so I'd like some blue ribbon in there, I think. But I haven't got any here, so if I haven't got any in this box, I'll have to get up and get some. Oh, I've got some grey. Right, I've got the camera quite low. Are you too near? Do you feel a bit giddy? Oh, that's pretty. It is pretty, but is it the colour, rest of the colour of the kit? That's the thing. I was thinking baby blue, but actually that, yeah, I'm going to go with that one. It's a little bit thicker, but get back in. And I'm going to do the same again here. I just threaded it through and knotted it, as opposed to, you know, doing with those fancy rabbit ear things, just to make it look like an actual present tag. Don't know why, I just fancied doing it. I can't really tell you any more than that. But they'll be nice, you know, swinging about on a bulb clip, a gourd pin, whatever you call them. Or, you know, it will tuck into a pocket. Oh, what did you do there? Yeah, it's a little bit thick, that one, but I quite like it still. I can always change it, you know, when I put it in if I don't. Like I say, a word, a butterfly, some such thing. Have I got any lace here? I must have some lace here. Let's look. I've got a little packet of something. Oh, that's nice and white. A piece of that would do, wouldn't it? Do we want white? Got a flower. Got some cream. Yep, I think cream, not white. It's not exactly, well, it's a big frill off a tablecloth, but I've got a lot of it, so, oh. Wrong scissors, Denise, you naughty thing. What do I want? Just a bit folded over. I quite like that bit there with the fabric on it still. You know, the edge of the tablecloth. Right, which way up are we going to have you? Did I not ink the back of that? Shall I do blue? Let's do blue. There must be enough left on the dobber. Oh, there is. There is. That's better. Have half and half of it. Do I want it over? Yeah, over. So let's have a staple. Long draw. Lovely. So it'll just be nice when I get the signature sewn in to have, you know, lots of stuff ready to go straight in instead of looking. Done that at a bit of an angle, but I could cut it and make it all shabby if I wanted to. Let's just squash the staples down. Sorry, camera seemed to wobble then. I wonder if you've been wobbling a lot. The holder, the camera holder, is definitely well past its sell-by date. To be honest, it was only cheap, and yeah, it is acting like a cheap one, shall we say. Right, these. So, I've got 2 ideas for these, which is why I have 2 of each of them. And I've got 5 signatures, so, you know, if they're decorated differently, I can have them, you know, 2 in the one journal. Thought I'd done this. Don't know what made me think that, but I did. Because that one and that one are inked inside. I obviously started. So I want to put a couple of them on a vellum, just on a vellum envelope really. What's, you know, an easy make. Just so that the envelope can go on a page and we can still see the pretties behind it, which is something Violet reminded me of when I think it was the other journal I was working on, and I didn't want to put anything on the beautiful pages. Now on these journals I've added lots of plain paper, so I won't have that trouble so much, but I still think they'll be lovely on a vellum pocket with, well, either the page showing through or whatever's inside the pocket showing through, you know, through this frame. Sorry, I'm nearly done, I think. Oh dear. And then the other 2 I'm going to back with some paper, make a journaling card of. I'm going to back it with, well, I'm going to put some paper showing, obviously. That one's done on the inside and not the outright. So I've got you probably saw the music paper. I thought the music paper, and I've got some text paper, I think. You know, textbook. Yeah, and then on the back some coffee dyed or some paper from the kit. I don't know, decided. Don't need the blue, do I? So, I'll just put you over there. And yeah, I did have some text. Look, over there. Let's do 1 each on the vellum envelopes first, because I think they're just going to need this. And, you know, I'm thinking butterfly again. So, I'm just wondering if I'd like them open at the top, I think I will, you know, as a pocket, a vellum pocket. So if I close the envelope, so these are from Tania at Tatty Treasure. These are my last 2, so I have just ordered some. They're from her Etsy shop, and I absolutely love them. They're lovely, thick vellum envelopes. In fact, I've ordered a few envelopes from her. She has all sorts of, she has coloured ones. Have I got one? One. Yeah, she has them like this in different colours with the lovely, I love them so much I keep bits and pieces in them rather than use them. But yeah, nice thick. I'll have one, now I was going to say I'll have one left and one right, but I'm opening the top, aren't I? Looking for something right under my nose. Okay. No, not my chin. So, yeah, I think I'll open it just across the top of that. Oops. Where it's sealed. I don't know if Tania makes these or buys them in, you know. They're very good. Did I not ink you? Because you've got a bit of cream showing. I mean, how easy is that? Let's do this one the same then. I sealed it, yeah. Ooh. Okay, let's take a divot out. How much have we got? Not too much. I mean, I don't want a lot anyway, so I don't want to weaken the vellum. But just to show that it is, I'm just doing it by eye. So it probably won't be in the middle. I never thought about putting something behind it. It doesn't like to cut vellum. My punch, any of my punches, to be honest. Don't know if it bends because it's nice, like I say, it's nice thick vellum. It's okay, we're okay. Yeah, I'm just wondering if to put something in the back there, you know, just at the top, so it shows the divot. There's all the bits of spare pink. I like the pink. Just a piece of that. If you're not wide enough, are you? We're going into the cream. I must have another piece. I think I put it in my scrap box. Oh, we've got that nice dark one. Are you wide enough? And there. Yeah. What happened there? Oh, it's where I had whatever I had stuck on it, glued on it. Let's see if we can do it clever. So I want to be inside that line. And I want a little bit at the top like that. Yeah, maybe not even that. Yeah, I think so. Right, so what I will do is, this is how confident I am about this glue. Which side was I down? That one. Who's had my glue book? Oh. Am I looking at it? Yes, on the floor. Oh. Oh no. That's just a glue page. Never mind, it'll do. You can tell it's hot, can't you? Because I'm working slow for me. Right, so we only want it like a couple of millimetres past the actual divot hole. Hey, don't stick yet. I know you're good glue, but slide to where I want you first. I don't know if it's in wonky or it's glued down now though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put that. So let's use these scissors. They just clean so much easier. The Tim Holtz ones are a little bit serrated, aren't they? And it's difficult to get glue out when you get it in, because you shouldn't cut wet glue with them, I guess. I'll leave that up right way because it's gooey. I think it just needs opening in a few times. Oops, let's not put it on upside down. Yes, I'm going to need to make some nice tags for these. I haven't brought anything today and I'm not going to have time, am I? Yeah, but whatever we put in will show through, and when the tag comes out, whatever's on the page behind will show through, so that's nice. So we're going to go middle with this, middle of the now pocket. I mean, if you haven't got the vellum envelopes, you could just make a pocket, couldn't you? Yeah, if you've got some vellum but not the envelopes, it just made it was a really easy way to make a pocket. All nicely sealed and cut square for me. All the hard work done. Did I get the words or not? I got butterflies, didn't I? Where's the words? What's in these tins? Little faux stamps. I think these are the, yes they are. So I've got the words, which I haven't inked yet. I've got all the little faux stamps, and tickets. Some of the corners won't cut in, and I've cut all the main tickets. Most of the flowers now, not quite all, but most. So I'm just having a look if I want a ticket or if I want to, quite like that. It could have a little butterfly on as well if I've got a tiny one. Is quite a lot of little smaller butterflies. Yeah, that's nice with the kit. And some nice tabs. Let's get those cut out properly. Yep, I'm going with that one. Okay, don't you fall on the floor, you lot. I don't fancy picking all that lot up. I'm not going to ink that. I've cut around it quite well. Oh, are we exploding again glue? And it's got lovely, it looks like a bluey green, you know me and my colours, border. Lovely. Oh, I'm quite excited to make the tag for this now. Have a little think about what I want in it though. That's a lot of glue for a little butterfly. Yeah, like that. Like that one a lot. Told you I was in the mood for making pretty things. I want a different colour in the top of this one. I think I'll go for the beige, do we think? Right, how am I going to... Oh, don't rip. Crikey. I'm going to get a divot out of there. Piece of scrap paper. Oh, there's me glue book. It had fallen in the rubbish bin, would you believe? I suppose I can use a bit of that, can't I? I've got plenty of it. It's going to be tricky, but I need to get that in there, and then hopefully this will... Shall I use a smaller one? Just do a smaller divot, what do you think? It's definitely easier, but I can't really tell where I am centre wise and what have you. I think I'll just go for it. Oh, in a minute. Okay, who knows? Not quite, but not bad. I've seen worse. Okay, so we're going to put a piece of this behind it, are we? Let's have a straight piece then. Oh, bus going past. Okay, it worked quite well last time, didn't it, doing it like that? I don't think it matters which way up the pattern goes, to be honest. Oh, is it a bus? It sounds like something outside. Oh, don't say it's a dustman. I thought there'd been. Oh, it's the dustman. Well, we know they won't be long. Okay. Don't know how much I want, but I don't need all that. Oh dear. Do your dustbin carts make that kind of noise? Oh yeah, that's quite pretty in there. So I'll do the same again, just rub a bit of my glue stick, which didn't have its lid on. Sorry. And then try and get it straight before it dries. Straight, I think so. I didn't put as much glue on this time, so it's not as gloopy. That's it. Okay, let's get rid of that book again. I won't put it in the bin this time. Yeah, that's quite nice with that cream one behind it. Lovely. Eek. Now, I might, in fact I think I will, I'm going to have one of the shiny butterflies on here. So I'm not going to put it on because they need 24 hours, those stickles and what have you. Yeah, they take a long time to dry. I know from experience. So yeah, I think I'll have quite a big one up there. Shiny butterfly, because the other one had Foxglove written on it, so it had a little bit of something anyway, so it didn't need the, you know, this got a big flower but it hasn't got anything written, so I can still have a label at the bottom. But yeah, I'm going to have quite a big, I'm tempted to pick one up and try it, but I'll resist. So shall we have, shall we have a word or shall we have a label? Or shall we have a ticket? Let's have a look at those tickets. No, that wasn't them. Ow, I shook my finger in that. This is them, a journal. I like that one with the writing on it. No, I think it gets lost though. Yeah, I love these written on ones labels. I'm going to use those a lot, I can see in the book. So let's look at some words. Oh, that's nice. Joy in the morning. That might be nice up there. No. Oh, Foxglove Forest. Oh, that's the one. That's the one I want. As easy as that. Yeah, I just want a bit of ink on it. I've just torn them. I think I tore them with the tear ruler. Can't believe I tore them that straight without. Yeah, that's nice. And then, like I say, a nice shiny butterfly up there. Oh. And I'll have a think about the tag because I want something really pretty inside as well. Lovely. Okay, let you see those pretties as well. So that's all I'm doing for today. The sun is now just starting to peek through on that window. Love that though. They're really nice for journaling on, aren't they? Yeah, I really like those. And that could go in a pocket or be clipped or anything. So I've got 2 of those. So I've got one of what I've made today. I've made 5 things. So one of what I've... Oh no, I haven't finished. Denise, where's my other frames? Yeah, maybe I have finished because I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, there they are. Right, it's not a big job this, because they are literally just going to be journal cards. But obviously not to go in there because they've got the same frame on them. Right, so one of these is going on text. Oh, you thought I was going? Are you still here? Or have you gone? Yeah, like that one on there. So let's have this on. Now the music paper is quite big and creamy music paper, but I'm going to have a flower or something on it, so yeah, probably there. Right, let's do this one first. This is about birds. Yeah, there. Where's my glue book? There. Could you see that? Was I even on camera? Because I brought everything this way, didn't I? So, if you left, you won't miss anything. If you've left and come back, you know, too intricate. Oh, is that page already gluey? Little devil. Is that the right way up? Yeah. Sometimes I have to think about it with these foxgloves. The bigger flowers are at the bottom. That's what I have to remember. They get smaller towards the top. There's a cloth, Denise. No, not that one. It's got glitter on it. Although I'm not averse to a bit of glitter where it shouldn't be, as long as it's not on my dauber. Scissors. There's my scissors there. I'm literally just gluing, sticking and cutting because I'm going to put some coffee dyed paper on the back. Oh no, didn't I say maybe some kit paper on the back? Yeah, I might as well use the kit paper, haven't I? Might as well. Keep it all pretty. Oh, that one's perfect, isn't it, for writing on? It's really pretty, and yet, you know, should somebody get the journal who's not going to write on it? Now, I know somebody's asked me to reserve the journal, and I can't remember which one of the two. I think it's the other one, not this one. So I think this one's still up for grabs. I might be wrong, but, you know, I won't part with either of them until I find out. Neither of them are anywhere near ready, so So which way? Yeah, that does look like it has a way up, that way up. Oh, you see, I can move a bit quicker if I try. I'm moving quicker now because I thought I was off. I do need to get it uploaded, to be honest. I do still keep having odd days where the internet is an absolute night. Well, I don't know if it's the internet or YouTube. They kind of take it in turns, my internet and YouTube. If one's working fine, the other's on go slow, so yeah, there's no winning there. Just got it close while it dries off a little bit. Right, you can see the text through. I don't think I mind, because I mean you can see the text there, so it's obvious it's in there. It might even dry not visible. Use this for this one as well, I think. Let's get rid of that. I want to stick to it again. A bit sticky myself now. It's because it's good glue. Right, let's cut this down a bit. Make it easier to manoeuvre. That's it. That's that glue book back in again. The shortened version of section 3, this music. Oh, love, it's just a joy to use that glue stick. Have I told you? Ah, and cute. I want to get those, what are they called? Claves? Claves? I don't know. I think they're called claves, but who knows? Somebody tell me if you know. That's got glitter on it, but I'm going to use it. Actually, I might put some of that on this. It would be pretty, wouldn't it? When it's dry, and then I'll have to wait for it to dry again. I think I might have some proper tabs on top of these to ring the changes. You know, some of the, like the whale tail die cut ones. Oh, I had those from the kit. I'll have a look at those. I probably won't put it on card though. It's only printed them out on paper. I'll have a look at them. What were they in with? Can you remember? One of the fussy cuts, weren't they? That's lovely. I like that actually behind there. I wasn't sure about how big the music is, but I like it. I like it a lot. Right, way up. Just that way up. There we go. Oh, I'm cooking on gas, as they say. Yeah, poor old Simba will be hot. Every time I go down, I open the back door to see he's all right. I keep it shut because of the flies coming in, and yeah, whenever I open the door, he comes in and he just flops down on the cold kitchen floor. But I've tried no end of times to, you know, keep him in and shut the door. And the minute the door's shut, he's up and like, I want to go out, I want to go out, I want to go out. He really does not like being shut in. We went and did a little bit of shopping this morning. Not a lot, but a couple of things that I couldn't get at the shop we went to the other day. And yeah, I got him to come in and I shut him in because it's so hot. But of course, we were only gone half an hour. By the time I come home, he was like, well, he didn't even bother with me. He was with Neil. Open the door, Dad, open the door, open the door. Let me out. It'd be different if it was raining. He doesn't like the rain. Although he still likes to be in his greenhouse when it's raining. So cheeky. He's becoming even more loving than he was when I first got him. So I don't know if he's just suddenly starting to, you know, feel properly at home. Oh, I trimmed that one down while it was wet. But yeah, he's very much, every time he sees me, he's let's cuddle and he purrs and he's, before it used to be just when he was fancying it. So I don't know. It's not since I've been on holiday because it wasn't straight away. But yeah, I think he's suddenly decided this is his place and he's a happy boy. Yeah, they need to be laid laid under my cloth or a book or something to be flat before I do any more with them. But we'll have a quick look at those tabs while I remember. Lovely these, really. I'm enjoying playing with the frames in this kit. Normally I can take or leave a frame, but I really like these ones. Don't know what it is about it. Might not be the kit, might be me. You know, sometimes you fall in and out of love with things. Well, not necessarily, you don't fall out of love with them. But yeah, you get fed up of them sometimes, don't you? But loving these. Right, where were those? I went in that one. Bound to be in the second one I looked in. Oh no, they weren't. They were in with the butterflies. Did you know? No, they're not. No, they're not thick enough in my opinion. They're on fairly thick paper, but yeah, like that's a lovely blue one. That might have gone nice on that blue frame. Let's look. Papers have we got on the back? Creamy, so it doesn't matter what we've got on the back. I'm liking that pinky one again. Or shall we go bold? Let's go bold on that one because it's got quite a pretty picture there. We've got the fox down here, look. Let's go with this darkish one. Yeah, I think so. Too many to choose from, they're too nice. Love them all, yeah. So, but I'll leave them out because when I stick these two on some card, I will stick those on card as well and cut round them. So yeah, they'll end up on there. I'll not ink that one. Yeah, and we'll probably stick a stamp or a label or something on the back. Yeah, they're very, very soft now from that glue, so they need to set. Okay, I'll say goodbye again. Hope you've enjoyed playing with me. I've definitely playing along with me. I've definitely enjoyed chattering away to you, and I don't know if you can see those or not. There you go. I will see you tomorrow for another video. Hope you have a lovely day, and bye for now.